Good evening, everyone. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. This is Shockoe Sessions Live. It's a weekly live video streaming concert series promoting Richmond's vibrant music scene and rejuvenating your soul with live music from the comfort of your own home. Hello, music lovers, and happy America Week. Thank you for tuning into Shockoe Sessions Live, powered by Shockoe Records. I am Reese Williams, and tonight we're live from In Your Ears, oh so wholesome Studio A. And hey, do you want to beat the summer heat and sit in a black folding chair like these lovely people in Studio A are? Listen to how cool they sound. The temperature's at 63, 64? Who knows? You just crank it to the left and it makes you happy. But you could be here. Visit ShockoeSessionsLive.com. We just uploaded shows through the rest of the summer. We have an incredible lineup that you don't want to miss. So get your tickets now and sign up for the newsletter so you always know what's coming up as well. We've got a little bit of news from the Green Chair. In a few weeks, we're taking Shockoe Sessions Live, the whole circus, on the road. We're going to be at the Broadberry on a Thursday. We're going to swap it from July 16th to July 18th. We'll be at the Broadberry, and this is the Road to Bristol Rhythm and Roots. It's another partnership with Virginia is for Music Lovers. They have become incredible partners. We're so happy to be working with them. That show will be Holy Roller, Justin Golden, Jarrett Stout. They've all been on our stage, and then we get to learn a new musician, Florencia, and the Feeling. That is, again, Thursday, July 18th. That's a little special one at the Broadberry. Get tickets at ShockoeSessionsLive.com. And all those bands will be at the 2024 Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion on September 13th through the 15th, and you can visit bristolrhythm.com for tickets. We're also about 4 weeks away from 804 Day, 32 Days, who's counting? We have Nicholas F. as the headliner and another 16 dynamic local bands, including all of our Shockoe Records musicians, delicious hand-picked food vendors. I'm glad I had control of that again this year. We have food vendors, super creative art vendors, dedicated nonprofits who want to share their message with everybody. So visit ShockoeRecords.com/804Day. That site is packed with everything you need to know. We still need volunteers, and we would love to have a few more sponsors. So please visit that page. And speaking of sponsors and generosity, thank you to our Shockoe Sessions Live patrons of the arts, our sponsors, In Your Ears Studios, Shockoe Records, Digital Video Group, FanVet. They make sure we're here week after week after week. So thank you. Fan Veterinary Clinic is your Richmond vet. For over 40 years, their dedicated staff has been keeping dogs and cats healthy through wellness exams, dental cleanings, surgeries, spays and neuters, vaccinations, and more. For healthy and happy pets and the best customer service, choose Fan Veterinary Clinic. DVG, an industry-leading supplier and system integrator of broadcast and production systems, serving customers internationally with leading manufacturers in broadcast and television. Visit digitalvideogroup.com. In Your Ear Studios, the Mid-Atlantic's premier recording, video streaming, and post-production studio in Richmond's historic Shockoe Bottom. Visit inyourear.com. Shockoe Records, a Richmond-based music label developing and empowering Virginia's musical artists and the RVA creative arts community. Visit ShockoeRecords.com. On tonight's show, we've got Carrie Brockwell. She got her start early performing in musical theater shows, most notably the title role in the main stage production of Annie at age 11. See why I said so wholesome? In November of 2021, she independently released her first EP, Impressions, receiving song placement on several national podcasts and earning EP of the Year from the Josie Music Association. Her in-person 2022 American Idol audition in Austin for Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie impressed the judges enough to award her a golden ticket to Hollywood. In October of 2022, she made her Nashville debut performing at JMA Fest and recently played the Grand Ole Opry House for the Josie Music Awards. Then, a year later, because she just keeps moving, she independently released her second EP titled Dear Nashville, which is currently nominated for Album of the Year by the Josie Music Association Association. She's released 5 singles, which are going to be on her upcoming LP to be released this fall. And third time's a charm for her on Shockoe Sessions Live. It's Carrie Brockwell.
All right.
When I thought I was born to roam, running on fumes, sitting on no one else, losing myself in another highway song. You came along and set me free. I stood on the corner of bitter and heartache as the rain started to pour. I've been lost in a place they call lonely. Still I find my way back home. But I've never been here before. Sometimes life takes a long way home. So hold me tight, 'cause I don't wanna move. So as the crow flies right in a straight line, that's how I should have thought, yeah. Making up for lost time is all we gotta do. I've stood on the corner of bitter and heartache as the rain started to pour. I've been on the brink of true love made me wait right outside the door. I've been lost in a place they call lonely. Till I find my way back home. But I've never been here before. Oh, never been here before. I've stood on the corner of bitter and heartache as the rain started to pour. I've been on the brink of true love made me wait right outside the door. I've been lost in a place they call lonely. Still I find my way back home. But I've never been here. I've never been here before. Oh, never been here before.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. So crazy. I have been here before, actually. But, you know, life changes and things grow, and that was 2 years ago. I was 15, I think, when I did my first Shockoe Sessions Live ever. Now I'm 18, and I've graduated high school, and I've done all these crazy things. But man, this next song is kind of just all about that, and about, you know, me as a musician and me as a person who chose to go to an art school, you know, There was a lot of things. Being a musical theater kid in Petersburg, Virginia, there was a lot of things that I didn't get to do. And, choosing music and choosing my art. I wasn't at, the football games every weekend, and I wasn't going to the homecoming dance because, I was playing shows and I was doing what I love. And through all of those sacrifices, I don't like to even call them sacrifices because, I wouldn't be standing here today and I wouldn't be telling my stories if I didn't make those choices. But, all of them led up to where I am now, and they caused me to be a little bit lonely in the moment, but it was never actually lonely because I was in rooms like this, and I was on stages, and I was meeting people, and I was finding my new family, and it's just so magical. So anyway, this song is called "Find a Way," and it's kind of all just about how everybody finds their own way, and each path is so different. But yeah, here we go.
Supposed to be? What are we supposed to find? Not knowing the answer seems to drive us wild. At 16 we don't know much. 21 seems not too far off that track. Just hope I'm on the right road from where I'm at. Yeah, I've had a couple heartbreaks. I've lost forever friends, and all the folks who came before say that's just how it is. I've never been good at Friday night lights, homecoming queens and rivalry fights, but here I am again on my own. No, I've never been one to care too much about what they think or how they judge, 'cause I'm in charge of where I go. Some of us find a path already paved, some of us find our own way. Overthink, stay up late and write it all down. They call me Hollywood in my small town. Just know there's more for me. Is that so hard to see? That the girl in my dreams is who I'm gonna be. I've never been good at Friday night lights, homecoming queens and rivalry fights, but here I am again on my own. Too much about what they think or how they judge, 'cause I'm in charge of where I go. Some of us find a path already paved, some of us find our own way. Same old back roads, nowhere else to go but home. Keep telling myself, oh, you're not lonely, just alone. My story's no one else's. No, it's Friday night lights, homecoming queens and rivalry fights, but here I am again on my own. No, I've never been one to care too much about what they think or how they judge, 'cause I'm in charge of where I go. Some of us find a path already paved. Oh, some of us find a path already paved. Some of us find our own way. Our own way.
you so much.
Carrie, this full sound is amazing.
Thank you.
This is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
The addition of the singers and the horn. This is so good. This is
so
phenomenal.
Thank you.
It just keeps getting better and better and better.
Oh, I love it. Thank you.
You just keep getting better.
Well, thanks.
Incredible.
Thanks for having me again. Oh my gosh, it's so
Absolutely.
incredible to be here, and we sold it out tonight. We've got a sold out. These chairs are sold out. How awesome is that? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just incredible. I've gone from being a little girl who writes songs in my bedroom and on my bed, and then they come out of my head and then onto these voice memos, and then I send them to these guys, and then they become things like this, and it's just so surreal to me, and so surreal how everything is going. I feel so lucky. But this next song, I got the chance actually to co-write with Tony Luca through Brian, actually. Super grateful. And we had that shared experience of being on the television shows and being through that process. And it was so special for us, he got a lot further than I did, but it was cool to share those experiences and share, those stories and those things that only people in those places can understand. And so to have that and then to write this song, he was like, what do you want to write about? What do you want to do? And I was like, it feels really cliche, but I got to Nashville that summer and I was like, it just feels like I'm meant to be here. It just feels like this is right. And he was like, you know what? I love it. And he was like, we took it and we ran with it, and we came up with this song, and it's called Meant to Be. And it's all just about, how I feel like these rooms and the stages that I've been performing on recently are where I'm meant to be.
Used to tell me ain't no such thing as a bar too high. The future's all in what you make it. Never know if you don't try. So I took it to heart, found my own melody. Some say it's written in the stars up above. They say follow your heart, you're sure to find true love. Some call it fate, some call it destiny. But I was standing on the stage singing words from the pages of all of my hopes and dreams. As each song rings out, there ain't no doubt this is me, right where I was meant to be. Out there ain't no golden ticket, at least not one that leads to gold. Lights and cameras don't make no difference for a soul so easily sold. Now I know where I stand, on my shoulder, map in my hand. Some say it's written in the stars up above. They say follow your heart, you're sure to find true love. Some call it fate, some call it destiny. But before too long, this road I'm on's gonna show me right where it leads. With each twist and turn, I've come to learn it's me. Right where I was meant to be. Now I know where I stand. Guitar in my lap, pen in my hand. Some say it's written in the stars up above. Follow your heart and you'll find true love. Some call it fate, others call it destiny. But still standing on the stage, singing words from the pages of all of my hopes and dreams. As each song rang out, I had no doubt this is it, right where I was meant to be. Right where I was meant to be. Thank you so much.
All right. This is a fun one coming up next here. All right. Y'all know that rule that dads have for their little girls that's like, you can't date until you're like 40. Listen to him. The only one clapping in the back of the room is my dad. Terrible. Anyway, that's what this song's about. It was a song about a boy originally, but then it turned into a song about my dad. This song's called Daddy Said. Here we go.
Oh, Daddy said when I grow old, I still won't know what's to unfold. I'll never do just quite what I was told. And all those lessons that I've learned, all those pages that I've turned, but still I find I'm falling in love. Guess I fake it till it all makes sense. Starting to understand what my daddy said. Gotta love yourself before you love anyone else. And why can't I get his face out of my head? Stop searching 'cause you're the one he's gonna find. I guess I'm still that little girl my daddy pictures in the back of his mind. Oh, now I find I'm searching for the one that I think he'll adore. And honestly, I think I've got my tactics down. That smile was so genuine, and I can't think where to begin. Can't help myself from falling in love. I'm still waiting for it to all make sense. I'm still listening to what my daddy said. Oh, gotta love yourself before you love anyone else. And why can't I get his face out of my head? Stop searching 'cause you're the one he's gonna find. I guess I'm still that little girl my daddy pictures in the back of his mind. But oh, I know I shouldn't think like this right now. But oh, you just fell right into place. Oh, This is where I'm gonna take some time to introduce my fabulous band tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky to have them with me. Let's start. Over here to my right, your left is Josiah Dodson on background vocals. Yeah, give it up. And Emma McLean singing it up.
up. Oh my goodness. Right here behind them, we've got Daniel Clark. Killing it on keys and organ. Right behind me, we've got Brian Fakino all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Tearing it up on the electric guitar. And behind him, or behind me, beside him, I've got Mr. Mike Lilly over here on acoustic guitar. Killing it. Beside me, I've got Miss Julia Meredith from Chester, Virginia, and Nashville, Tennessee. Killing it on sax. Over here laying it down, I got Mr. John Small on bass. Killing it. And last but very not least, keeping us very much in time, is Mr. Dan Upoff on drums. So awesome. I am the luckiest, it's crazy.
Oh, Daddy said as I've grown old that all the stories that he's told can't ever keep me from falling in love.
Thank you so much.
Carrie, you have some people online who have a couple of cute little comments.
Oh my gosh.
Our dear friend John Tyler Wiley
Yes!
and his Virginia choir, he said, Brian on the guitar, Carrie, you sound great, great mix, gang.
Oh yes, love it. Thank you, John.
And then my favorite comment ever, this is so cute. Grandpa Dee and Papa PJ say, keep rocking, girl. We're dancing like Dee Dee always says, not a dud in the bunch.
That is right! Not a dud in the bunch. That is not, she is not whistling Dixie for real. That is so real.
It is the
Love you,
cute-
Tita and Granddad. I don't know if I'm looking at that camera, but thanks for
It's
watching.
so
Uncle Josh with them, that's
cute.
awesome.
Adorable. The wholesome show, I'm telling you. Oh, so wholesome.
I love it. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. I'm sorry, Dee Dee, but I'm not playing any Elvis covers tonight. I'm so sorry. I will for you when I get home. Alrighty. This next song is super special to me because this is one that just came out, and I actually was sitting in the hotel room of Pat McGee's Down the Hatch at the Ramada in the Outer Banks, and I was sitting there, and I had this this idea in my head for so long for this song, and just being around those artists and feeding off that inspiration, it was just amazing. And so I sat in my room and I wrote this song, and then I brought it to my great friend Britton Cameron, and we kind of fixed it up and made it what it is now. And this song is called Not Your Forever Home, and it's a story about faith and redemption, and how me and we as Christians, we have this peace that we find in knowing that this earth is not our forever home. And so I just love that I get to tell this story, and that, I don't know. It's so awesome. So anyway, I appreciate that I have people listening to it.
Daddy packed his car up the day that Maya just turned 5, so she put out the candles on her birthday cake. With a tear she cried. They drove out to Minnesota. By 13 she had gone buck wild. Just one more reckless mama raising up a rebellious child. A rebellious child. Who's gonna tell her that it's nothing like the movies, and life is so insane? Oh, every day's a struggle to smile and hide the pain. Know that it's gonna be okay. One day he'll reach out his hand, call you his own. Don't worry, girl, this is not your forever. 18 was the bottle, 20 was a boy she loved, but he left behind a newborn son, and he was gone by 21. So they drove out to California so she could dance to make the grown man blush. And even at her lowest, the bills piled up. The bills, they piled up. Now she's learning that it's nothing like the movies, and life is so insane. Oh, every day's a struggle to smile and hide the pain. Oh, it's gonna be okay. One day he'll reach out his hand, call you his own. Don't worry, girl, this is not your forever. Oh, we all wear the shame of running around lonely. No matter the stains, one day he'll wash it all clean. So come lay it at his feet. Took a bus to Macon, one more try at that great escape. Found steady work in a tiny church right off the interstate. Right off the interstate. Oh, it's nothing like the movies, and this world is so insane. Oh, it will always be a struggle where we smile and hide the pain. Know that it's gonna be okay. One day he'll reach out his hand, call you his own. Don't worry, girl, this is not your forever. Hand, call you his own. Don't worry, girl, this is not your forever.
Thank you, guys. That does mean so much. Thank you.
Alrighty. Oh, that's okay.
Oh, thanks, Emma. Look, I got the best people up here with me. Alrighty. This next one is a fun one that nobody's actually really ever heard before. Oh my gosh, are you so excited? Thank you for being some of the first ever ears to hear this song. It'll be coming out later here this year, but this is a really fun one that I wrote with Britt and Cameron out in Nashville last summer. It's called Things Are Getting Good.
It's a beautiful morning here in our double wide dreams, where you can kick your shoes off and there ain't no need to wipe your feet. Yeah. Holes in the ceiling, the rent's late, Beverly Hills. My sister Jenny married her a pretty penny, yeah, he's footing the bill. Lying in, I didn't strike it rich, but I'm well-to-do with an honest man. Besides, he can climb that ladder, swing a hammer, yeah, he's good with his head. Underneath his shingles, held up by dumb luck and rotten wood. Every time it sprinkles, underneath the covers high like leather should. Oh, you can call me crazy, but things are getting good, so good. So good, so good, so good. Make an honest woman of me. Clouds gonna cover that moon. And if that sky keeps on raining, we'll have to add on a room. Underneath these shingles, held up by dumb love and a rotten wood. Every time it sprinkles, underneath the curtains high like leather should. Oh, underneath these shingles, held up by dumb love and a rotten wood. Every time it sprinkles, underneath the curtains high like leather should. Oh, you can call me crazy. Things are getting. You can call me crazy. Things are getting Thank you. Brand new.
Throwing it back, not so brand new. For this next one. This is actually the first song that I ever seriously wrote. There's always been those songs about sparkles and boys and things in middle school, you know. But in COVID, when COVID hit, I was a musical theater student at the Appomattox Regional Governor's School, and it was the beginning of my freshman year. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, we can't be on stage. We all shared the same experience. We all went to high school together. We shared these, that's crazy to say. Anyway, but but we all shared the same experience of like, you know, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't be on stage, we can't be telling these stories like we used to and stepping in other people's shoes and stuff. Like, what is it? And for me, I'd always loved songwriting and I loved performing. And thankfully, my dad had a couple guitars in the house and I picked one up and I wrote this song. And it's kind of just all about, you know, me turning to God in my times of darkness and, you know, him being the one to lean on. So this is called Rock.
Can we go back to yesterday when all was clear and I could be the real me, not hiding behind a screen? I didn't have to think about if I was gonna see the sun come up or when my last moment would be. At only 14, I just need some clarity to wash out all this negativity. It's hard to process everything that's going on, but at least I know I still got you to hold on to. 'Cause you're my rock, my stability when I'm standing on all of this liquefied ground. fully threw the way out. I know you'll get me out of here someday, but someday seems really far away. Oh, and all I can do is pray. To find a real meaning, and that I don't need company. Oh, I'm tired of playing these games, and every day seems the same. But I know I can come to you to get through. Oh, 'cause you're my rock, my stability when I'm standing on all of this liquefied ground. To you, and I can't see fully through the way out. I know you'll get me out of here someday, but someday seems really far away. Oh, and all I can do is pray. All I can do is pray. Come to you to get through. I come to you to get through. I come to you to get through. Yes, I do. I come to you to get through. Oh, I come to you to get through. Oh, 'cause you're my life. When I'm standing on this liquefied ground. Oh, you're my rock. I hold on to you and I can't see fully through the way out. I know you'll get me out of here someday, but someday seems really far away. Oh, I know you'll get me out of here someday, but someday seems really far away. And I'm still praying.
Thank you.
Carrie, I have to share a little fun fact with
Yes, please do.
everyone at home and everyone in the audience. The gents behind you have all been on the show before.
Yes.
Daniel, Brian, John, Mike. But I don't know if people know that Mike was our very first Shockoe Sessions Live ever. We are about to celebrate our 200th episode in 3 weeks on July 23rd, and we wanted him to be a part of it, but he's not going. He think he's going to be with you, right? Are you going to be with her?
I don't think so.
Okay, he's going to be somewhere else.
I wish.
Well, he can't be with us. But he was indeed our very first broadcasted in 2020 from this little studio, and we couldn't have an audience. It was in the middle of the pandemic, so we had about 5 people on the crew, everybody in masks. It was very austere, but man, we did it. It was a blast, and we're still going, so thank you for kicking us off, Mike.
That's so awesome. I'm honored to have him with me all the time. I'm just like blown away by my band because I'm like, thank you for making my songs come to life. I'm like, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we're gonna get a little sassy with this next one. This is Teddy Bear.
Oh, I starting to worry about you. Oh, you're starting to slip, but I'm not going with you. And all those things they've said, they go straight to your head. You don't care about nobody else, 'cause it's always about you every day. What clothes should you wear? Oh, sister, you're not going there, not today. Oh, stop taking me everywhere, girl, I'm not your little teddy bear. Girl, you know I love you, yes, that's true. But if you keep things up, doors are gonna shut right there in front of you. And I know that's probably hard to picture mentally, but just look what it's done to me. And girl, all the things they said, they should go straight to your head. You don't care about nobody else, 'cause it's always about you every day. What clothes should you wear? Oh, sister, you're not going there, not today. Stop holding my hand, stop taking me everywhere, girl, I'm not your little teddy bear. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror. Your image isn't as important as it is. Sweetie, you should start caring for others for a change. Teddy bear. Y'all give it up for Julia Meredith on that sax. So awesome, thank you. Alrighty, we're gonna rock it up a little bit now. Let's do some Ever Stop Loving You. It's too soon to tell. Might be lively, that's what I tell myself. Seconds to days, days into months, years they fly by. will probably make your wife like to believe she looks a lot like me, at least in your eyes. Tell me why I number do I need something to prove? Can I ever stop chasing, ever stop wishing for something that won't come true? Can I ever stop wanting, ever stop hoping, ever stop loving you? Will I ever stop, ever stop, ever stop loving you? I found a new flame, feels like we're moving fast. Beautiful heartbreak, but baby we're built to last. Tell you the truth, he looks a lot like you, at least in my eyes. Tell me why do I keep a picture? Does it remind me I've got nothing to prove? Can I ever stop chasing, ever stop wishing for something that won't come true? Can I ever stop wanting, ever stop hoping, ever stop loving you? Will I ever stop, ever stop loving you? Will I ever stop, ever stop, ever stop loving you? Can somebody tell her I saw it first? And though I gave my worst, I want it back. 'Cause nobody can love him the way I did. It might be time I admit that he's never coming back. Tell me why can I lose your number? Tell me, do I need something to prove? Hey, can I ever stop chasing, ever stop wishing for something that won't come true? Can I ever stop wanting, ever stop hoping, ever stop loving you? Will I ever stop, ever stop, ever stop loving you? Will I ever stop, ever stop, ever stop loving you?
Thank you guys so much. Y'all give it up for my fabulous band again. I like. All right. So this is my last song that I have for y'all today. Oh my gosh, I could sit here and like do this forever and ever. It's crazy. I want to thank In Your Ear and Shockoe Sessions Live for having all of us and for making this environment. It's so awesome that, you know, it's just so awesome that people like me get to tell stories and people like you get to listen and that you come listen. It's so awesome. So I'm very thankful. Last time I played this song out, I started bawling my eyes out. So I really would appreciate if you didn't slow dance this time. Last time I played a show at the Reserve in the Highlands, and it was funny because like I was so looking forward to it because that was the first place that I ever played my first solo show at. I was 14 years old, and it was like October 2nd of 2020. And I mean, it was just the most magical thing. Like I was like, dang, I I can play a show. And so, it's all been progressing from there. That was in COVID, and then, my music career has just kind of been building, and it's been insane. And so now that I'm about to go to Nashville for college, and just so many things are happening, and we booked the show, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is about to be everybody that I love and my whole family. These people really sitting right here in front of me are going to be there and are going to be, supporting me. And it's almost it's that goodbye show, you know what I mean? This is the show where it's this is where it all started, and now it's ending before I go to school. And so it was, my mom's like, that's so sad. Why are you saying that? It's so true, though. But, I was it just feels so good. And obviously I have shows like these and stuff that, I was looking forward to. But it was just such a cool thing of, it was a little full circle moment. And I wrote this song with Britt and Cameron last summer, and it's kind of just a song about, soaking in the moment and not taking things for granted. And so when I started playing this song, my mom got up and started slow dancing with my dad. And then everybody started coming up and slow dancing, and it was everybody that's important in my life started slow dancing right in front of me to my song, and I was like, I've never felt like this before while singing. What's going on? And I just started crying. And I was like, well, thank goodness I could finish the song. But I was Dad had to give me the words to the second verse because I just got I was like, what's going on? It was so special. So anyway, I would appreciate if you didn't slow dance because this one's being recorded. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Reese, thank you so much, and the whole Shockoe Sessions crew. You guys are awesome. This is my song called If Even Years Go By. I think it's time to turn down the noise. I'm all out of rhymes. I'm all out of voice. Said all I can say. I think it's time to turn down the lights. I'm all out of lines. I'm all out of fight. Said all I can say. You never know when you're in it that you wish you could do it all over again. And you've loved every minute, and someday you will say, do you remember when it was heaven on earth? Was a hell of a ride. So hang on to the moment, don't let it slip by. If even years go by. So take a picture like an old Polaroid. We're all being called like postcards from home. I'll be on my way. You never know when you're in it, oh, that you wish you could do it all over again. And you've loved every minute, and someday you will say, do you remember when it was heaven on earth? Was a hell of a ride. So hang on to the moment, don't let them slip by. If even years go by. So I'll say so long.
even years go by.
Thank you guys so much. One more time, y'all give it up for my fabulous band behind me. So thankful. Man, crazy. Thank you guys for listening to my stories. Again, Shockoe Sessions and In Your Ear for having us all tonight. I feel so lucky. I'm Carrie Brockwell again. I hope that you have a great night. I appreciate you all so much. I love you. Thank you all so much.
Carrie, you've put together the super group. How busy are you until the album comes out this fall? I just have to know.
Oh my gosh, just a little bit, but I'm trying to chill it out a little bit while, like, when I go to school and before I go to school, so that I can kind of focus on that and be a college kid for a second.
Good.
But I'm playing a lot out, you know, in Nag's Head. I'll be next week, and I'm at Fort Greg Adams tomorrow with this fabulous band. It's gonna be awesome sauce. So anyway, I'm just having so much fun, and I'm loving it. It's great.
As you should, my dear. You deserve it.
Thank
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here
Thank
the
you
third
so
time.
much.
2 more times, and you get one of those velvet coats that say 5, like a 5-timer.
I'm so excited.
Just like SNL.
It's like I've won the Masters.
We'll
for
have
real.
them made. Daniel might be there at this point. I don't know. You might be there. Thank you so much to everyone at home watching for hitting subscribe, for sharing the link with 3 of your friends. That's our weekly challenge. Share the link with 3 of your friends. Thank you to our valuable Patreon members. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes for making the magic happen. Carlos, Andrea, Paul, Billy, Charlie, Dave, Dan, Andy, Taylor, Katie, Tom, Alexander, and a huge thank you to the music-loving community who showed up in person to put their booties in black folding chairs in person. So appreciated. It makes it feel so good in here. The show can be seen on YouTube right spankin' now, so make sure to watch it again and share it. We're going to be back next week with Hazel Grove. They're a new one for us. They're fun and electronic, and we like it. In the meantime, we encourage you to share the link with people you know. It's a great way for the show to survive and thrive. Please, please, please run your mouth in a good way about it. You should also boogie on over to shockorecords.com and see how you can get involved in 804 Day. We need volunteers. There are VIP packages. We could use some sponsors. All sorts of cool stuff. You can also check out 804 Day Perks at 804dayperks.com. Make sure you're there. We just want you to be involved. And that's a wrap. Thank you.